Good morning, everybody. I am in the parking lot. There's just a couple minutes before Aldi opens up, and I am going to be heading in there to do some grocery shopping, but I really wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what this video is going to entail completely. So first off, I'm going to share with you guys my meal plan for the week. I'm doing things a little bit differently this month. Second of all, I'm going to take you shopping with us. I have Joseph and Peter and Maria someplace back there, and we are all going to head into Aldi. I'm already, yep, you're right there. So,
me.
Yep, everybody's here. Okay.
Spider, me.
You're a spider. And then thirdly, when we get home, I am going to spread it all out on the table and give you guys a haul video to give you like just the total meal plan and everything. So this month, since it is the month of Christmas, and I do know that there's going to be a few other things that kind of like just come up that I want to do as far as food or cooking or things like that. Instead of shopping for a whole month like I typically do, what I'm going to do is work at shopping weekly. Now, I don't really like shopping weekly, but I just think it's going to be best this month. So what I did is write out 7 supper meals, and then I wrote out 7 quick lunch meals. And that way, if we eat every single meal at home just the way I have it written, I will have enough to get us through a week. And I always can get creative and come up with other quick and easy meals just from grabbing stuff that's in the pantry. As I've been talking here, you've kind of just been looking over a lot of the stuff I have at home as far as the meat. So we do have beef and venison steak at home. I have a ton of potatoes still. I have the venison roast, and again, potatoes for the mashed potatoes. I have applesauce, home canned applesauce. I do have a box of pre-formed hamburgers. There's not a lot left in there, but I can make up some out of some hamburger that I already have at home. One of our lease hunters brought by a big box of cheddar brats, and I do have about half of the box left. And then everything here for lunch is going to be stuff that I actually have to buy here. So I'm hoping to pick up the food for all 14 of these meals for about $150, and that is going to include breakfasts as well. I don't need a lot because, again, I do have, the sun. I don't need a whole lot for breakfast food because I do have a lot of cereal at home for the kids still, but there is other breakfast things that we would like to have. So why don't we just get on with this? And like I said, I'm hoping to get all of this in at under $150. This is a great time for me to say, if you are new here, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and definitely subscribe. I share a whole lot of hauls and large family food as well as homeschooling, and I share a lot about Joseph and how we homeschool him and just all things Joseph. Everybody loves to see him in the videos. Okay. Grab a couple cans of pork and beans. Nope, those are peas. We don't want those. Grab a couple cans of pork and beans. Yep, get 2 of them.
2?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I'm gonna do this maze.
Alright, this is really proving to be difficult to shop just for a week because I'm so used to shopping for a whole month that it's like I just can't bring myself to get just 1 of something for the week, or 2, or whatever we're gonna need. So anyways, I know this is gonna come in above my $150, but it may just end up having to be food for 2 weeks.
You have a wonderful day. Hello. Yeah.
So it was really, really hard to get my brain to try to think about just shopping for a week because, like I said in the store, I'm so used to shopping for a whole month at a time. But I do think that if I would have completely stuck to my list, I could have kept it at the $150. But I did find some things, some bathroom spray, a treat. We picked these up for a little treat for in the car. I think the kids are going to find those kind of fun. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah.
I told them as long as they did not ask for anything in the whole store that I would get them a treat. And so it was not them who was sending the bill higher than I had hoped, but it was really me. I see things and I think, oh my goodness, I have a use for that. I know what I'm gonna do with that. And so anyways, it ended up coming in over the amount. Actually $100 over the amount. Look at those.
It had chocolate chips
That is so cute. So we have to keep moving, don't we?
No.
Yes, we do.
No, I can't.
You can't?
No.
Oh, you want to see yours? Look at it. All right, is that the right size, Peter? What does it say? 15.25 by 10.25. I guess that's as close as we're going to get to 15 by 10. Put it in the cart.
And checking out this cheese.
And guys, he just does not disappoint us. There he is on the floor of Walmart again. Seriously, Joe. Seriously. Stand up. Why? Why, oh why, oh why?
For the red coat?
They are going to be for the red couch, yes. Aren't they pretty?
Yes. Adorable. I want to put them on.
You can put them on when we get home, yes. That'll be our...
I want
Last time I bought this toilet seat, $5.72. It pretty much didn't work from about the second weekend. Shifted all over the toilet, never stayed tight, so I'm thinking that you do kind of get what you pay for. And so we're going to go with something a little bit better this time.
It's
I mean-
going in.
Are you guys looking at Christmas ornaments?
No, we're looking at the puppy dog. That's Frosty the Snowman's.
Oh,
And it goes in and out of the present.
so this one's looking good.
It
So at
goes
about
in and
21
out
bucks.
of the present right now.
Do you like that toilet seat, Joe?
Yeah.
You wanna-
put it like
Why don't you grab that?
Okay.
Grab it. We're going to put that in the cart.
I love it. I love the doggy.
The
And it's going down. Mom, here's the new lights, and this one has a knob.
Yeah.
It's going down. The puppy bear's going down.
Thanks, Joe.
A puppy.
Bye.
I have such a desire to share exactly what things are like with you guys because I know it's easy to, you know, take video and then edit things out, but
Mom.
oh, the shadows here. But here's the thing, guys. I couldn't even really video anything in Walmart because the kids were just being naughty.
Mom. Done.
They were just being naughty. They were picking on one another. You got the quick glimpse of Joe laying on the floor. That wasn't the only time that happened. Trying to keep him moving along and with us and understanding what single file means. It was just exhausting, I have to tell you. One of the kids was so naughty that I wouldn't even let them get a piece of candy when we put money in for the Salvation Army. The guy offered him candy and I just had to look at Peter and say, no, I'm sorry, you can't have any candy. He was just being naughty, not listening. And I can't. I don't have a camera crew that follows me around because let's face it, I'm really not that famous. And so I can't show you all the ins and outs of how it all goes because in my effort to try to make grocery shopping happen and it, okay, oh my gosh. All right, let's pick up the barley and the cheese, throw it in there on top of the bread.
With the bag.
This is not one of our better shopping trips. I will just say that. I'm so disorganized. Well, I shouldn't say that. My list was excellent. It was very well organized, but my trunk was completely disorganized. Usually I have all kinds of nice boxes and tote bags back here to put my groceries into, and I just don't have that, and now I feel like I'm smashing bread. I just don't have it in me right now to really care too much about that. We have to get home. We're all hungry, so...
I'm freezing.
And you're freezing?
Instead of wearing the glittery leggings, I should have worn the purple pants.
Oh, yeah, maybe so. I did remember to park right next to a cart corral, so I guess it hasn't all been a loss. Alrighty, we're home and had a little lunch. I was so thrilled when we walked in the door and Warren was already in making lunch. He was making potato pancakes for us, which was a super treat, let me tell you, because I know I kind of alluded to this, guys, when I was trying to get some of the groceries into the trunk after shopping at Walmart, but it was really hard. It was a really hard day grocery shopping. You know, some days we go grocery shopping and they just do maybe a few little kid things, but you know, when I tell them we don't touch the food that we're not buying, they actually stop touching it. Or when we stay single file, they actually stay in single file. Today was not one of those days. And so I'm so happy that we're home. If Santa had an elf out there watching them, they're not going to get anything for Christmas because they were that kind of naughty. Just downright being difficult. Now, maybe I haven't been feeling the best lately, so maybe it has a little bit to do with that. The stores were so busy, and some people were super nice to us, and you know, they understood that I was trying to, you know, keep kids in single file, and other people were just rude. I mean, they just were. I actually had a lady whistle at the kids and tell them to move it. Like in a rude tone, not like, hey kids, why don't you move out of the way? No, it was hoot hoot, and then she was like, move it, move it. So yes, sweetie. Peter fell. Is he crying?
He hit his knee.
He hit his knee.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back. I probably told you way too much about how the day went, but anyways, let's get on with the grocery haul because we have to get some stuff put away. So like I had said, this month being that we are approaching December, I really wanted to try to shop weekly because I just know that there's going to be baking things that I want to try this month, or something's going to come up. I just know it. And so rather than try to do all my shopping at once and then still have to run to the store, I thought, you know what, let's just shop for 1 week. Now, I think that this is going to be more than a week. There definitely is some stuff in here that's going to last us longer, and it's just the way I am. I really had a hard time sticking to just exactly my list. What are you doing, Joseph? I caught you. I caught you.
Yeah.
We're going to start over here with the meat, and just to really show you guys how the day is going. This was not on the list. I did not put this in my cart. I didn't even pack this into the back of the car after Aldi. So I don't know how this happened to get here. I mean, I do know, really, I do. Joseph probably put this in thinking that he wanted brats. These are hot sausage. I have no idea if we're even going to eat something like that. A couple boxes of these pre-cooked sausages, just because they are quick and easy for breakfast, and the kids like them, I like them. They're nice to add to our eggs. I got 4 packs of these fully cooked bacons from Aldi because we are going to have... Joe, shh. One of the meals I have planned is bacon cheeseburgers, so we'll definitely eat 1 or possibly 2 of these with our bacon cheeseburgers. And then I also am going to be making a cranberry broccoli salad, and I'll use 1 whole one for that. And then just an extra, I can't remember if I have something on my list, but see, there I go, buying extra again just because. Another one of my supper meals I have for this week is these Gyros. Warren loves these. These are $6.99 a box, and it says makes 5 sandwiches, and that is right on the money. There are exactly 5 of these little pitas in there. There's plenty of meat, plenty. So we always have enough meat to go around. I got 2 of those for 1 supper. Tonight, we're actually going to have baked chicken, so I got the legs and the thighs, so that'll make 1 whole meal. And then this I got, I mean, obviously anyone can use this as lunch meat, but I was specifically thinking that I would use this as a low-carb snack. I'll just wrap a pickle up in this salami, and that will make a nice snack. It'll be salty, the pickle will be crunchy. It will definitely satisfy my cravings when I have a little snack. One of the lunch meals is to have macaroni and cheese and hot dogs, and I have not ever gotten these uncured turkey franks. I always get the all beef. But I don't know, this was what I think Peter brought to me or Joseph brought to me, and I thought, let's give them a try. Then we got just some oven roasted turkey breast. Another lunch I have planned is lunch meat sandwiches, so that'll go for that. We'll also throw in chips with the lunch meat sandwiches. I have quite a few eggs already in the fridge, so I just got 3 dozen. Again, I have enough for the week, but it was just, I just couldn't not get eggs. Amber had asked for more Greek yogurt, so I did get her the Greek yogurt that she likes. I hope that's vanilla flavored, yes. And then I did see these are not, oh, these are Greek yogurt. Okay, I didn't realize that. They're just kind of like a fall special at Aldi's. I have no idea how these are going to taste, but we got the apple cinnamon mint chocolate chip. You don't think that sounds good? No, maple. And of course I had to get the cranberry when I saw that. Some cottage cheese because, again, that goes great with our lunches. I love putting cottage cheese on top of my salads. Are you going to narrate this whole thing with me?
Cheese, sugar.
Yes.
Not fake.
Okay, now no more narrating, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here are some cheese sticks. These usually we just use as kind of an on-the-go snack, or I will use those also as kind of one of my low-carb snacks that I try to keep on hand. A big bag of the Colby Jack to go along with our oven-fried chicken. I have homemade mac and cheese on the list, so this is the kind of cheese we like for that. And then, again, a nighttime snack. I really enjoy having some cheese curds, and you know the best way to eat cheese curds is to just take a few in a bowl, warm them up just until they're kind of squishy, maybe a little bit stringy if you really want to get them nice and hot. But anyways, then you just eat them up with a fork. That's the best way. Lots and lots of fruit for the week. We're getting really into the cutie season, so I'm hoping these are going to be really good. Grapes, they weren't a great price, but the kids like those so well. Yeah, Joe, I think, is going to eat this whole bag while I'm doing the haul, and I know they're not washed, so such is life sometimes. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of bananas, and they really took a beating in the packing process, but these will only last a few days, so they'll be good. I got a big bag of pears. That's one of Joseph's absolute favorites, so I like to get those this time of year. Kiwis were a great price. I think they were,
lucky.
I want to say they were $2.29. Another lunch meal I have planned is to have pizza burgers, so I got 2 packs of English muffins for those, some bagels just for breakfast this week, and then I did get 5 loaves. Maybe if you've watched some other hauls, you know I always get 8 loaves of bread every month to keep us going strong. But since I already had some bread in the freezer, I only needed 5. And I see I only have 3 here. And because Joseph was helping me unload groceries, and I think he put them right in the freezer because that's where he knows they go. Same with buns. I think I got another pack of hamburger buns. Again, he must have put them in the freezer. And some hot dog buns to go with that lunch. Alrighty, over here I have some baking supplies. I had just run out of molasses this weekend, and I needed more flour. Joseph, we didn't need chocolate chips, but I don't know. Anyways, Joe, I think, put those in the cart. Some brown sugar, some sugar, and I did get another sugar, but as the day is going, one of them tore open when we were unloading the trunk. I did get some pecan halves, and this was just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing because I do know that of all the nuts, pecans are kind of on the lower end of the carb count, and I wanted to make some kind of like a spicy, just kind of like a spicy nut where you roast the nuts with a bunch of spices, and I think you might add in a little oil or butter or something to make it stick to it. Anyways, that's why I got those. Some pumpkin because it's going to be time to start making our annual harvest loaf. Amber had asked if I could get some of these slice and bake cookies. She wanted the ones that had like the shapes in them, but they didn't have those at Aldi. And I saw these and I thought, you know what, we have sugars and sprinkles. When her friend comes over, they can just do that. Another coconut cream coffee creamer because this stuff is to die for. I got 2 black silk coffees. One we already opened up for lunch because we had been out of that for a few days and had been using just like some holiday kind of coffee mix that just wasn't cutting it. A few brown gravy packets and a ranch dressing packet. That ranch dressing packet is for something. All right, guys, I have no idea why I got that. It was actually on my list. I don't see any one of my recipes that needs it, but I have it. 2 boxes of the shells and white cheddar and 2 boxes of your regular old macaroni. This is Amber's favorite if she had to pick one. This would be more like Warren's style. So anyways, I got a couple for each of them. And that is planned to have with the hot dogs for lunch one day. I got some barley because I was out. I don't have anything planned right now, but I always put this in my Hug and Kiss soup. And then we just stocked up on some of these just basics here. Ketchup and barbecue sauce and some ranch dressing, see that? And I got a couple cans of pork and beans to add to lunches if we need to. Some garlic because I was out. A whole pile of nuts here. So I got cashews, the almond cocoa, what are these? The cocoa almonds, which again, yum yum. And then some sunflower seeds. These we will use as just a snack, but they also go in my broccoli cranberry salad. So I got those. Amber likes these. I hope these are the ones that she wanted. I know she wanted unsalted, because she actually grinds these up in her smoothies, and she said it kind of makes them taste almost kind of like a cookie. So anyways, that's for her. Then over here, I guess I missed this. I got a jug of cranberry juice. And a question that I get all the time in the comments is, if you guys grow cranberries, how come you buy cranberry juice, or how come you buy sweetened dried cranberries? Here's kind of how I think of this. If you think about a dairy farmer who, you know, they're farming milk, right? They still buy cheese, they still buy ice cream, even though they have the product and they could make it. Sometimes they just don't, okay? And that's how it is for me. I can make juice. We have made juice. It's been on our list to do again, kind of like a big batch of making juice again. We just haven't got around to it, and we wanted some, so I bought some. This month, I have 2 meals. Again, I'm gonna have to go back, and I have 2 meals here. With the gyros, we're gonna have French fries, and then also with the hamburgers, or you know, with the bacon cheeseburgers, we're gonna have French fries. And so I just bought 2 bags for each of those meals, and then for one of our lunches I have planned is to have breakfast hash, and I start that with a bag of tater tots. So I got a bag of that. We will move over here. Here's a couple. I showed you the potato chips to go with the lunch meat sandwiches already, but these are to go with our homemade salsa. So just whatever those are, restaurant style tortilla chips. And then some vegetables. So I have some leftover turkey still. And so what I'm going to do is, I found a recipe online. It's like a turkey casserole where you start with riced cauliflower and I think maybe cream of mushroom soup and turkey and cheese. Basically, I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. Some salt and pepper, and kind of just put it all together and bake it up until it's nice and hot and bubbly. So I'm going to try that. 3 of these cucumbers. They've been hit or miss lately. Boy, the last week I got cucumbers, not these seedless or English ones, whatever they call these, not these, but just the traditional cucumbers, and they were awful. They were awful. So I'm hoping that this week these are going to be better. This is the broccoli for the broccoli cran salad. And then I have celery for celery and peanut butter. That's just like a great low-carb snack. And I did get 5 bags of salad. We already tore into one at lunch, but just lots and lots of things for salad this week. A great big bag of carrots. And I was going to do asparagus with the gyros. I was going to do asparagus, but it looked awful. The Brussels sprouts looked delicious, so I got the Brussels sprouts to roast in the oven, and then also some dill dip to go with the veggies. I had planned to get 3 or 4 frozen pizzas, but Peter saw these, and he's like, hey, can we make homemade pizzas? And I said, sure. We have a lot of mozzarella cheese left from last month, already shredded, and I still have pizza seasoned pork sausage in the freezer that I had fried up on one of my big freezer cooking, bulk cooking days that I didn't end up using, and so I'm going to pull that out and put it with these, with the mozzarella cheese that I already have, and voila, pizzas. Joseph is completely addicted to graham crackers. He likes to have those for breakfast with milk, so I got 2 boxes, and those will get eaten very, very quick. That is the grocery haul. It did end up going well over $150. Aldi was $250, but I did have some things at Aldi that were not grocery items. I am going to show you guys quick. Let's see. It's kind of a mess over here, but I'm just going to tie this in with my grocery haul. I needed just 2 toilet papers. Last month I got 3, and I have quite a bit left over, so I thought we'll pick up 2. I got a great big set of Kleenexes here. There's 8 boxes in here. Those should last for a while, but we are kind of in that cold season. I don't know, I woke up not feeling well this morning, sneezing, sniffly, watery eyes, all of that, kind of thinking maybe I was getting a cold. I don't know. Another one of these Febreze air fresheners. They had these at Aldi in the fall, and I got the pumpkin, which was decent enough. And so this time I saw the fresh twist cranberry, thought that would be fun for in the bathroom. This is just like in no order, just whatever is piled up here. We had to get some feminine products. I got 2, whoops, let's show this first. We've got dry shampoo so that we don't run out. I already showed you the toilet seat at the store. We needed some razors. I just pick up these. And then I got 2 of these carbon monoxide alarms. Ours had like expired, you know, they kind of like beep beep when they're at the end of their 7 years. They did not have exactly what I wanted, so I'm gonna have to read over these and see. I really wanted the kind that had the everlasting battery that you never have to replace until it like just like wears out at the, it beeps like after 7 years or something, and then you know it's time to replace it. That's what we had, and I could not find those at Walmart. Those were 15 bucks a piece, so if I don't want those, I will return them. I needed a new 15 by 10 pan, so I picked this one up. It's probably the nicest, most heavy-duty one I've ever had in my life. Some paper plates, just because it makes the day go smoother, and a box of 110 dishwasher packs. I really feel like there was more stuff, like maybe somebody put some stuff away already that I'm not remembering, but that's what I've got out here to show you guys. So there you have it. That was my attempt at grocery shopping for just 1 week compared to my normal shopping for a whole month at a time. I would love to know if you guys shop for a month or shop for a week, or do you just change it up based on the season or based on the holidays or based on birthdays or something like that? You know, how is it that you grocery shop? And then like, what changes your mind if you decide to shop for a month this month and then weekly next month? Like, what is it that changes your mind about that? If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you again next time with a brand new video. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.